Hi everyone, welcome back to Sunday League Champions League. Chris here, aka Big Will, and today we have the run-in to the end of the season. We've got Morcambe and Tranmere in our next two games for definite, and then there's two games after that. And depending on how things go, I don't really know. It could be a three-game episode, basically. Since you were last with us, it's been, stressful. Is the best term. And after losing until this point here, after losing just four games all season, we've lost three games since. You saw the two defeats against Crewe and Chesterfield. We managed to get a 1-0 win away at Swindon, but then we lost 1-0 at home to Fleetwood, and that is three consecutive home defeats. Um, but away from home, we're not looking too bad. But these next two games against Morcambe and Tranmere are massive for us. In terms of the league table, as you can see, we are second in the league now on goal difference. Tranmere had a game that they played. They won 7-1, and their goal difference is now 9 better than ours. But our stop-start form just isn't good enough. And I just want us to try and get over the line today. We're 9 points clear of Chesterfield, who are in fourth place at the moment. If we can grab a win in either of these two games, to be fair, a win against Morecambe in our next match secures promotion. Um, so, yeah, it's a very, very big situation for us. And then obviously a potential title decider against Tranmere follows that. I don't know how it's going to go. It's going to be very, very tight, I think, all in. Porter is still fully fit. Molden is back to some kind of fitness. He has managed to get himself clear of injury, so he is back on the bench today. Unfortunately, McFarlane is injured, so he will be missing from left back. And I'm not playing Sutton. He's just doing me head in, to be quite honest. Joe has had a little minor knock along with a couple of other players as well. And we are trying to keep everything sorted. Connor Barron is also missing out through injury. So our key players are getting injuries, and it's not the time of season that we need that to be happening. When you look at our front three, though, realistically, it's been a really good season. Janato with 17 goals, and Kellerman and Garrity with 15 goals apiece as well, with the assists pretty much spread between the three of them as well. Can we find a way to get over the line today? A win today secures promotion. That is what we need. And obviously, as an extra episode yesterday, I really hope you enjoyed it. I didn't with the two defeats that we had. But obviously, wanted to get the season done and dusted this week for you guys, and then we can hopefully start things afresh next week in a new season, in a new league as well, hopefully. But we need to really start sorting our heads out. I think the pressure is just getting to the lads a little bit. I think basically that's what it's coming down to. But this is the game that we need to win. They've got some really good players, Morecambe. If we can win today, we are promoted. And obviously, following it up with the game against Tranmere, which is a huge game as well in the potential race for the title. Tranmere are at home to Cambridge today. Cambridge are in fifth in the playoffs, so two massive games at the top of the table. And if things couldn't get any worse, they have. Kellyman is now injured. Sulejmanovic is going to have to come on for him on that left-hand side. So we're losing so many key players to injury at the moment. It's just starting to look like it's going to go against us as things stand. Dixon Bonner here with the corner, swings it in. And it's a good header from Joe, but he couldn't get it down. And it sails over the crossbar and it remains 0-0. Obviously, we also need to keep an eye on the Chesterfield game. They are away against Boston today as well. We need Boston to do us a favour because realistically, if Boston do get a result against Chesterfield and we draw today, that may also be enough for promotion. I'm not too sure. It's a very, very tight situation with the league table, and I just want us to get over the line. I was toying with the idea of putting Molden back in goal today as well, because since Porter's been in, we have lost a few games as well. Um, really difficult situation with Molden as well. We wanted to offer him a new contract because he's out of the deal at the end of the season. But he wants 3, 4 times the amount of money that he's on at the moment, which is not ideal. And Morcambe pressing forward here, and they've just basically walked that in. No offside. It doesn't look like it. And Morcambe take the lead, and our bad form looks set to continue. And I mean, there was no one marking him in the centre, marking Aziz there, and it was just such a simple goal in the end. And it's just not happening, is it? Obviously, I don't really want to change tactic either. I mean, as a general perspective, we've done superb this season. We're still technically, we were still technically one of the favourites for relegation. The fact that we've done what we've done is still remarkable, but it's just getting to that point where I don't know how far we can take this team if we keep bottling it. And with these two big games here against Morcambe and Tranmere, anything can happen. And it could get to a point where we could drop out of the promotion options entirely. Chesterfield 0-0 at the moment with Boston. Tranmere are level with Cambridge. And I think, to be honest, the pressure is starting to get to lads. We've got good experience in the team, though. It's not like the team is just full of youngsters. We've got the likes of Atkinson, who's a championship quality player, or he has been in the past. And Garrity as well. He's been in and around the lower leagues as well. He knows what it takes to get things through. Yes, we've got plenty of younger players as well, but it's just not happening for us at the moment. And again, we we hit this time in the season last year when we were comfortably in the playoffs and we just fell apart and lost all of it. And exact same point in the season, and we're doing it again. Janato rating a 6. Sulejmanovic, who came off the bench, he's rating poorly as well. We're going to demand more, and we're going to change things up a little bit tactically as well. Phillips is going to come on for Janato, I think. He's had a shocking game today. And I think we're going to go 2 up front and do something a little bit like that. Um, it's very unusual for me to play with a narrow diamond like that. It's something I've tried before. It's never really worked. But who knows? Today might be the day when we just need it to work, that it will. But everybody has been poor today. And again, it's hitting that major part of the season and we're just letting things slip. Sutton's going to have to come on as well. Gordon's been shocking at right back. And yeah, we'll give it a go. And we're going to go very attacking as well. We need goals. We need to get something on the goal for sure. And I highly doubt it's going to happen, to be honest. We've not been creative enough. And yeah, it's just not been. We're going to offer some encouragement just to try and G the lads up a little bit. And Lightfoot here in possession into Martin Moore. Now Agbenone coming down the left-hand side. And again, Will Sutton is being targeted here. And he's done well in the end, courtesy of Oni helping him out on that right-hand side. Cartwright launches it forward. Garrity picks it up, finds Phillips, plays it through. Sulejmanovic, he's hit the post. That's a huge, huge chance. If that goes in, I mean, it could be the turning point for these results that we've had. I know we've had a couple of wins in the middle of it all as well, but that's a massive, massive chance. And it's gone begging, and we've lost again. We're trying our best to throw this away. And again, as I said before, we did the same last year. And I don't know what the other results were. Chesterfield, I don't know where they are, to be quite honest, but by the looks of it, they dropped points. We're still 8 points clear of them. With Tranmere to play, Tranmere only drew. Morecambe are within 5 points of us now as well. It's just not happening for us, and I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do about it. It's just ridiculous. We've been faultless practically throughout the season, and all of a sudden, it's just gone completely to pot as it did last season. We're just going to have to wait and see. We've got a week to go until the next match, so bear with me, and fingers crossed we can get through it. Okay, then, guys, here we go for the game against Tranmere. If we lose this game, I would very much consider the title race done. I would say that Tranmere are going to win the league. It's a case of if we can secure promotion. If Chesterfield win all three of their games and we fail to win all three, there's every chance we could just end up in the playoffs, which would be horrific considering the nature of the season we've had. But when you look at the end of the season, we've been poor. We've been so poor. We've lost 4 games in our last 8. And previous to that, we'd lost 4 games in 35. So it's just not good enough. We've just dropped standards far too much. Can we keep the title race open today? Um, yeah, I don't really know what the answer is. We're just sticking with it as much as we can. We're going to put Louis Moulden, sorry, back in goal today. Um, he's not played for a while. His match sharpness isn't very good, to be honest. So I think Porter's going to have to stay in. Um, the squad is, yeah, we've lost so many key players as well at this point of the season for injury, and yeah, I really don't know what's going to happen at the moment. Donald McNeely, remember me saying about that 7-1 win against Tranmere? He scored 5 of them. So I was hoping he wouldn't be in this game today, but he could very much put us to the sword. Um, we need to sort out this poor run of results. It's just a shame that the running at the end of the season, we've had the other top 3 teams surrounding us, and realistically, I expect us to lose today. In terms of the other games that are being played, by the looks of it, Chesterfield aren't even playing. So it's just full focus on our game. I don't expect us to do very well. If we can get something from this, it would be phenomenal. But Tranmere, they've just had a takeover. They've just won the Paint Trophy as well. They're in a phenomenal run of form. And yeah, I don't really know if we can make our way through this game. Here's Wilkinson, plays it over top, and there's McNeely. I picked him out straight away, didn't I? Oh, dearie me. 14 and a half minutes gone is all it's taken. And our poor run of form is continuing. Um, I mean, they've started off the game like an express train as well. They've created quite a few chances. I don't want to see the replay. I'm losing the will to live here. We've offered some encouragement very early on. Garrett is out to take the corner. But of course, we've lost so many key players to injuries. Sulejmanovic, and how has the keeper kept that out? Janato back to Atkinson. And now Cartwright into Dixon Bonner. Look at the space on this right-hand side as well. We just couldn't quite work it over to them. But again, they've just dominated already. I mean, Wilkinson got the assist. McNeely with the goal. Their 2 wingers and the striker just ruining us already. It's ended up being quite an even game so far. But Tranmere with the higher number of attempts. And I've got a bad feeling about this one as well. As Richardson plays it in. And Baptiste gets his first goal of the season for Tranmere. Less than half an hour gone. Title race is over at this point. Um, at this point, I'm just hoping that we can hold on long enough to get promoted. I'm hoping we put the hard work in with enough time to spare, but at the minute we're getting absolutely pummeled. And again, I don't really know what the explanation is. We were so good, and then all of a sudden we've just started dropping points again. And realistically, yeah, Chesterfield, Morecambe, and Tranmere, yeah, they're three of the top four, with us being right in the middle of it. But for us to lose against all three of them when we're in the same kind of a boat as they are, chasing promotion, isn't good enough. And what is that for a finish as well? Clear space in the penalty area, and Gennaro basically passes it to their goalkeeper. Um, it's not like we're not. It's not like we're not creating chances. As Gordon gets the throw here, we just need to find something to latch onto. Sulijmanovic again off target. He's one of the better finishers in the squad, supposedly. But since he's been injured, he just can't find the back of the net. Gennaro again missing a sitter. And Garrett's not seen anything. And yeah, I think we're going to be very lucky if we can hold on for promotion at this point. Title race is over for sure. Um, yeah, I again, I don't really know what the answer is. I'm just praying that we've got enough in the tank just to get us over the line for promotion at this point. Because if we don't, I genuinely don't think, from a mentality perspective as a manager, realistically, if you're winning the league the way that we were with 10 points clear, and then all of a sudden we just drop everything and we end up not getting promoted at all and we go into the playoffs with a chance of not getting promoted in general, when you get a kick in the teeth such as that, I don't know if we could literally stay at this club. It'd just be a complete and utter devastation after such a good season. There's no point in me making any changes, I don't think. Even if we did make changes, I don't think it'd make any difference. As Golding plays it in, we get it clear. And yeah, but I mean, Garrity 6.2, Gennaro 6.1. Earlier in the season, these players were not performing this badly. They were full on and they were knocking goals in nearly every game. And then all of a sudden, the tide turns and you just can't hit a barn door. Title race is done. Realistically, that's that finished. I just, yeah, it's getting ridiculous now. Title is lost. Morecambe and Chesterfield with the game in hand. Now, if Chesterfield don't win, then we are promoted. Which, considering the nature of everything going towards us at the minute, no goals in 3 games, just complete and utter shocking performances. And I think it's a very poor way to go up. Chesterfield have secured a playoff spot, apparently. I don't know if that's down to the results or down to the fact that they have won. They have won. So there's 2 games remaining. We're still not promoted. And I don't know if I can bring myself to show you another match at the moment. The last 4 games I've shown you in the last couple of episodes, we've lost them all. And we're just not getting anywhere. And I just don't know. I really don't know what the answer is. I mean, we've been so good. The thing is, at the minute, Morecambe are only 2 points behind us. We could genuinely drop down to third place, and if Chesterfield win the next game and we lose again, it could be curtains. And I am fully aware this is going to be a longer episode, by the way, so I do apologise for that. Hopefully you're enjoying it more than I am. But it's just constant at the minute. And I don't know. I just I just don't know which way to turn. I mean, we've got 1 game away against Bromley next, and then we've got a home game against Boston to try and secure promotion. It's going to be one of them things. It's going to be really annoying if I don't show you the game and we instant result it, for example, and we secure promotion. Um, so we're gonna have to play it one way or another. Oh, dearie me. And all these teams in and around us. Tranmere have had a takeover recently, and now Morcambe look like they're going to have a takeover, if you'd have just seen that quickly there. Can we please just get the job done? I mean, Barron's out, Kellerman's out, McFarlane's out. All of our best players are out, and there's fitness concerns. Gordon's missing in action. I don't want to play Sutton at right back. I can't play Noyle there. He's not played all season. Oh, dearie me. I just don't know what to do. I mean, Patrick Roberts, every time he's played this season, he's been shocking. He's only rated a 6.5. And yeah, I suppose we'll just have to go into it and hope for the. You know what? I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. We're going to instant result it. I can't bring myself to watch it. Can we get over the line? Can we? We can. Oh, it says we've been promoted there. Garrity with a brace and Joe scoring as well. Thank God for that. I am so relieved. Tranmere won 7-1 again. God's truth. Well, we've done it eventually. We've got over the line. We are in League One. We've secured second place in the division. And budget-wise, blimey, they've really backed us. They've given us a lot of wage budget there. They've pretty much doubled our wage budget. My word, I mean, that's backing, isn't it? Um, how do I see the my word, they've actually doubled our wage budget nearly. We were spending 50,000. They've given us an extra 32,000. And they've given us nearly 300k of transfer budget. So there's plenty of room to maneuver there as well. Plus players that are going to be leaving. It's going to be a very busy summer. I will say that for sure. Thank God we've got over the line. I just couldn't bring myself to show that match. So I do apologise, but there, we have achieved promotion. We are in League One next year. And obviously, a busy summer will be ahead, and we'll come back for the start of next season. And we'll see where we're at afterwards. And obviously, in the meantime, if anything else does happen, we will see you for that as well. So until next time, guys, thank you very much for your support. Please like, subscribe to the channel. It is all greatly appreciated. I will see you all next time. This is Big Will, signing away.